How do you access airport lounge for free? And what's the difference between them? Well, lounge will range from anything to just a place to sit with internet access and a few crackers to Doha Airport, Doha, sorry, that's in Lebanon. Doha Airport in Qatar, which is basically the best in the world by far. They spend $90 million on a lounge. You literally have room to sleep in, massage, full spa. The food is absolutely amazing. So the thing is, if you need to stay there a long time, it's really useful. The price generally between $35 to $45 US, pretty much everywhere around the world. If you have a credit card that gives you access to Priority Pass, basically you could have a few free lounge per year. Mine gives me 4, plus the fact that I'm Platinum Elite with, United Airlines, gives me access to more than that, so for free. So the advantage is that if you're in business class, you'll have them for free, and so on and so forth. I personally, when I travel and I know I stay 2 more hours than normal, let's say a transit, and I have literally 2 hours in a terminal, I'm not talking about the time to pass security and to travel to the other terminal and go. When I say 2 hours, I mean literally I have 2 hours to spend in the airport after all this is done. I'm going to go to the lounge because it's easier. I can have a nice little drink. I could relax. They generally have good wine and generally good food. Not so much in the United States. Unfortunately, the US is notorious for their lounge not giving much food, if any. In Europe, it's very good, and in Asia, it's better. And the Middle East, it's to die for. So that's the thing. So personally, I think that $45, okay, the maximum to have access to a lounge for 2 hours, considering the food and the wine and everything else you can drink there, and the relaxed environment, the internet, which could cost you as much as $10 in the terminal if you don't have it for free, is actually definitely worth it, and you should go. Now let's just finish with how could you access lounge for free? Well, like I said, you could do it with some sort of reward program. Basically, credit cards will give you lounge access during your travel, 4 or 5 per year, depending on the card. You can access it if you have an upgrade, either in business class, first class, or you would have, let's say, another mean by which you can access lounge is pay a little extra. Let's say you travel with JetBlue, for example, you could pay for priority boarding or something like that, maybe like $60, get you a bit better seats, and will get you lounge access. So that varies from different airlines and different ways around the world, but worst case scenario, just pay the $45. Like I said, if you stay in the terminal for long enough, especially if there's a storm outside or something and your plane's delayed or mechanical issues, you can always return to the lounge all the time. You pay for your lounge for the time you're in the terminal. So if you stay there 2 hours, 10 hours is the same price. Personally, after a trip from Hong Kong, 16 hours, and I know I'm going to travel to Montreal after that, and then there's a delay of 3-4 hours in between the 2 flights, damn it, for sure I'm going to go in the lounge and take a nice shower and just relax and eat, and then I'll take my next connection. I think that's really worth it. If you enjoyed that video, give it a thumbs up. You can also subscribe to our channel and visit our website, mariostengher.com, where we have tons of videos on how to travel all over the world. I'm pouring all the knowledge and experience I've acquired over the past 15 years traveling and living everywhere on Earth. Pursue the dream. There's nothing better than just exploring our world. There's so much to see, and doing it as a perpetual traveler is an amazing thing, and you can do it too.